Libra males, this is your reading for the first week in March. It's Marina from the Butterfly Effect. From my Lenormand deck, you have the letter, or the rider, sorry, the mice and the coffin. I think what I'm seeing here, there might be some sort of dwindling communication with someone that eventually will come to an end. This is not sudden. This is something that kind of peters out, and it could actually be kind of worrying news that you might get this week, I'll be honest. It might not be major. It might just be like you've got a lost parcel, your messages aren't getting through. This can be with this combination in Lenormand, news about a mob, information about vermin. Maybe you're getting someone out to, you know, check an infestation in the house that you need to put an end to. This is something that's been on for some time. And someone's sort of losing hope in a situation here. They've made a decision, kind of, still a bit indecisive. Possibly about a new start with someone, or with regards to a child. There's no messages getting through, or the messages that are getting through are corrupted. This could be something to do with, like, you know, your computer. There's something off here. There's something feels off. I actually did feel a little bit sickly. There's something that's been deteriorating for a while. That's something that's been like gnawing away at you. This can be like a visitor that's coming to visit you. Actually, you feel quite depleted when you spend time with them, and you're putting an end to that in the coffin card. Judgment, making a final judgment on ending something. This ending can come with some sorrow. Not really seeing that, I'll be honest. This is like an impossible situation with the undressing of the salad and flath the footer. I do find that having these come up in the coffin card makes me feel a little bit more positive, because I'll be honest, with the mice in the coffin, this can be someone whose health is deteriorating, but it won't be something you don't, this is not something you know, that you're unaware of, you know. But this is like an impossible situation to put right. And Flaff the Footer is telling you to be very present. This is incoming. There is some news coming in here, and it's telling you to be present, to be grounded, to be earthed. It might be unsettling, but it's been coming. Geo the slow, really slow. Geo really takes his time. He sits back and he thinks, you know, he doesn't push the river, he doesn't make any rash decisions. He's incredibly patient, but it's almost like somebody's patience is wearing them out. This can actually be like kind of sick messages, either messages about someone who's sick, or like sick messages, you know, something that's, you know, you do not want to receive. Could be messages about a funeral. Could be messages about a job loss. Sorry, I know this is super negative. The mice in the coffin together. The messages I got through were intoxication, distorted view, and overindulgence. This is like obviously the theme for my air signs this week. And the witch at the end of the world, an important end and a new beginning. I'll never not pay attention to this card again. I think I got this in my Capricorn reading last week. It does finish with all is well, all is well, all is well. But it did coincide with the stock market crash, you know, and Capricorn is my Venus, so I'm like, yeah, I don't have any Libra, but yeah, this can be pretty uncomfortable. Someone is breaking free here from either their own self-sabotaging behaviour, with it being a male I'm reading for, or they're breaking free from a meddlesome, troublesome man. Let me read you a little bit here. Intoxication, overindulgence. So that's something you'll need to watch this week, because it could have a negative effect on your health, you know. And it's something that's you've maybe been doing for quite some time. Let's have a wee look. Fairy of the Divine Hand. I'm here to reveal to you what will tempt you. It is delightful that things you are being offered. I mean, in Libra reading, they just had the Carnivorous Fairy as well. You might want to have a read at that one as well, Libra males. It is delightful the thing you are offered, and surely a little won't hurt. I am the Fairy of the Divine Hand, and I appear to you when you are blinded to what you must see. Come and truly examine what is being offered to you. Underneath this apparently harmless fun, spending, partying, distraction and temptation lie disorientation and fear, and things may appear to be quite different than how they truly are. But here, look and look closely. Do you begin to see what will take place if you continue down this path? If you sugarcoat the possibilities of where this may end? Do not push down the feelings and warnings you have. Instead, come a little closer and look. Do you begin to understand that what seems such a small thing may indeed change lives? Take a moment, look, think, connect with your deeper wisdom. Decide whether you will join in with what is tempting you, or whether you will watch a while longer and make a wise decision instead. This is a real warning, Libra males. Now I'm going to say, because I know I have followers who are not in a bad place in their life, don't have any drama going on. I'm speaking to you particularly, Stephen. You know, but they just like to watch a wee bit of tarot. This is not your reading, so, you know, don't freak out, okay? That's all I'm going to say. This is somebody who probably has some sort of addiction, is what I'm getting, and it's something that has gradually eating away at their health. With my Knight of Cups in reverse here, I would suggest it is some sort of overindulgence. It's usually alcohol when he's cups up like this. It's somebody who is self-abusing. I'm not sure what this is a combination of the Empress and the Queen of Swords. This is a feminine you've got here in reverse, either someone you're no longer in contact with, someone who's no longer helping you, enabling you. Yeah. Least of the Shadows is the opposite of my enabler. She's my healer. She's my social worker. She is my, you know, nurse. She's someone who comes in to help people in real need. And she helps them with their self-esteem. She helps them with any addictions that they may be having. She helps them address their you know, shadows. And then she ultimately moves on. So she gives you all the tools you need to prevent and help you stop this self-sabotaging behaviour. Because it's going to take you to a dark place. The Dark Lady takes you to the underworld to, you know, look really closely at that what's hidden. It is dark night of the soul energy. It's everything is secret and mysterious, and it can be quite hard. So I think you this may be a reading for someone who has some sort of addiction, who probably has been getting some help, and they now may be having this sort of week where they're thinking of falling back into that bad habit. And this is a real warning to say that it's not going to end well. You need to stay present. You need to stay earthed. You need to be a little flaff here with your feet on the ground. Reach out, get the help that you need. Let me finish this. Yeah, it says stop. Stop right now. This is sending you a very clear warning. A red flag has just gone up, and this is a time to stop, to look and to listen before going forward. Your higher self, your clear sight, wants you to stop and think before simply taking this wonderful temptation someone is offering you. It may be in the form of a secretive relationship, junk food, alcohol at a party, sex before you're ready, or behaving in ways that are unsafe and disrespectful, speaking harmful words and thoughts that could scar people for a long, long time. This moment's indulgence could have long-term repercussions that could lead you away from well-being, clarity and harmony. You know when this temptation comes that you do not need to flee, you do not need to indulge, and you do not need to curse and berate this lovely, very earnest fairy with her clear message to stop and truly look at what is taking place. You know you simply need to pause, be quiet, clear, and know now that one of your fiercest addictions is seeking you out and you are wavering, caught in its delirium. This is not an opportunity to escape. This is your chance to break free. Oh Lordy, I think somebody's going to have a real wobble this week. They may want to speak destructively to someone, because I do have my poet in reverse here, to somebody that uses negative language. This is someone who, embracing negative causes. I'm going to take an advice card, Libra, because that is pretty rough, but that is a real warning. So if you feel tempted to, fall off the wagon or indulge in whatever it is you know is bad for you, then seek help and don't do it. Libra males, please Spirit, what advice do you have for my Libra males? What advice do you have for my Libra males for the coming week? Libra males, please Spirit, what advice do you have for me? Yeah, take care of your needs. Magic guardian, unlock the magic within. Set your sights higher. I'm going to read you Winter. Take care of your needs. It's fairly self-explanatory, but any comforting messages when you're struggling are always good to hear. You have an opportunity, Libra, to move beyond your fears, although you may feel in the dark yet uncomfortable with being in the unknown, and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what may seem a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep, and know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you create space for miracles. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be the alpha. When the Winter card arrives in the future position of the spread, or as the last card in a reading, it also indicates this coming winter will usher in important energies with regards to your question and intentions. So do everything you need to be at your best, and then move beyond your fears and limitations. Bless you, Libra. Look after yourself. Bye-bye.